Hey everyone, I'm Tyra. I'm basically a history detective. I love digging into stories that shaped our world.
What's going on, guys? Princeton here.
Ah, let's pull up a visual of a wagon in the 1800s so you can see what we're dealing with. Got it in your head? Good.
Now, at first glance, a false-bottom wagon looked like any other wagon on the road, piled high with hay, corn, or firewood, but it was a total illusion. There were actually a secret hidden compartment built into the floor where freedom seekers could hide right under the driver's feet.
It looks so small. Dude, how many people can actually fit in there at once?
You'll be you'll be surprised. My research shows that about 10 to 12 people would squeeze into the hidden compartment at a single time.
Wow, that's a lot of people for such a tiny space. I can't imagine how dark it was, let alone trying to breathe under all that weight.
If I was escaping, I think the wagon would be my choice. It definitely wasn't a comfortable ride, but it was necessary and a temporary price to pay to reach freedom.
It's brilliant. Who actually came up with the genius idea?
There isn't just one inventor on my record, but the earliest account I could find features two teenage boys, Andrew Murrow and Isaac Stanley. They used a false bottom wagon to transport freedom seekers all the way to North Carolina to Ohio.
Talk about being talk about a road trip. I get tired traveling that far in a car with AC. I can't imagine doing it in the bottom of a wooden wagon.
During the time of the Underground Railroad, free African Americans carried something called a Freedom Pass. Take a look.
If they were stopped by law enforcement, they would have to show their freedom pass to prove that they were not runaway slaves.
Okay, so what does this have to do with hiding in plain sight?
Where there are accounts of a few clever freedom seekers who created fake freedom passes.
The passes would typically include a description of the free person, who and where they were freed by, and a signature from the court.
How could law enforcement tell if the passes were real or not?
It would be difficult to prove. So the freedom seekers who used these forged documents were taking a huge risk.
So they just had to hope they wouldn't be stopped.
Spot on. Because they were carrying documents that said they were free, they had to act free.
They had to blend in with everyone around them. They couldn't hide or they would blow their cover.
So they were literally hiding in plain sight.
It's all starting to make sense now. By acting like a free person and having the fake documents to back it up, they could continue moving north until they reach freedom.
Absolutely. Now, I think it's time to shed some light on our next topic.
Do we have any examples of people who were known for the signal lantern?
For sure. Look at John Rankin. He lived on the Kentucky side of Ohio River, and he would use lanterns to let freedom seekers know exactly when it was safe to start the dangerous journey across the water.
Wait, that's so close to us. I've actually been to John Rankin's house. It's amazing to think that light could be seen from across the river. Why do you think they chose lanterns?
Because they had to be undercover. If a conductor was caught, the consequences were life threatening. Since everyone used lanterns for light anyway, it was a silent and invisible way to communicate.
I love that. They were secret signals, sure, but I also found out they became a massive symbol of hope.
You nailed it. They are actually still seen as a symbol of hope to this very day.
It's incredible something so simple has such a massive impact on history.
Well, that's a wrap for today's episode. Next time you see an old wagon or a vicious lantern, look a little closer. History is often hidden in plain sight.
We really hope you enjoyed today's journey on this episode with us.
Make sure you tune in for the next episode of the Roadmap to Freedom series and check out our YouTube channel for some behind the scenes footage of our recent travels on the Underground Railroad. Bye.
Bye.
No.
But you just don't like the bye part.
Nothing's gonna stop me.